Okay, I wanted to have another look at a personal app that I made. I'm going to do a whole series on these personal apps that I'm developing, predominantly using Claude Cowork, Claude Code, and to some degree Gemini. So in this episode, I thought I would show another app that I developed. Let me bring up the phone here. So this app I decided to develop is it's called Super 16 millimeter. It's a cinema camera app. Here it is here. We'll launch this. I can't use the camera itself while I'm mirroring the iPhone, so I'm just going to show you the controls. But I also have a lot of video footage that I've shot with this app on the last backpacking overnighter that I took a few weeks ago. I also took a bunch of footage to put together a video exclusively using the 16 millimeter, Super 16 millimeter iPhone app that I developed. So the concept is to just have like a ultra simple cinema camera app that has all of the most important features that I need in an app without any of the frills. So I was thinking like more like a film camera, like a old school 16 millimeter film camera with the turreting lens set. So you have like 3 lenses. It's just like pretty much the equivalent of an iPhone, okay? Like with your 3 lenses, like an iPhone Pro Max. So I wanted to keep it very cinema camera style. So I have on the app, you can see shutter angle, ASA, and then all your settings, your white balance. Now with white balance, I have another feature that I'll show you, but just let's take a look at the rest of this part of the screen. The 3 different focal lengths, 13, 24, and 77 mil. So you have a wide, ultra wide, and then like a wide standard, and then a telescopic, and frames per second, 24. Now, the codecs that I wanted I just wanted the best codecs. So I have 10-bit H.265. I have ProRes 10-bit and H.264 for a light recording. I also wanted to be able to use different equivalencies for the lenses. So the lenses are going to be the same, but just the way that they're expressed in fields of view, depending on full frame, Super 35, and Super 16. So if you go to Super 16, the focal length equivalents are 4.4 mil, 8.1 mil, and 26 mil. Just like that's what the lens focal lengths would be for Super 16. But we just leave it on mostly on full frame because that's your full frame equivalents. You can record internally or to an external drive, and you can select that drive. And then I have the coolest part that I really like is I've got film stocks. So I have, this is 250 daylight Kodak Vision 3, 500 tungsten Kodak Vision 3. So your daylight and your tungsten are your outdoor and your indoor lighting. And then you have Ektachrome E100D Eterna. Then we've got Cinestill 800T, which is tungsten, and then Tri-X, which is a black and white film. So that's your different film stocks, and you can either just monitor them or you can bake those in. And that's what I wanted to be able to do. I want to bake it in just like if you were shooting film. Histogram, safe shooting area. So very simple app. It's also got a focus wheel on the side, and all these controls turn depending on the orientation. Very simple cinema camera app, super 16 millimeter. What do you think about these kind of personal apps? It didn't take me very long to make this app. I think I spent like probably around 10 hours, probably less than 10 hours, more like probably between 7 and 8 hours to develop this app. And it's not perfect. There are some bugs, but for the most part, it shoots, and it has like a library, but it also will produce, it will also produce. So here's a video. Oh yeah, this is perfect. I can actually show some video on here. So I shot all this stuff with Ektachrome. I think it looks really nice. And then let's see what else we got here. I'll show some of the, I'm going to make a video of all this stuff too, but there's some, this is the water. And I really like the baked in film filter. And let's see if there's something else here. Oh, this one looks kind of cool. It's the mountains in the background. I like how the film stocks have the different white balance baked right into them too. It's the tent. This is the tent that I did the initial impression on in the last video, or one of the previous videos. Stratospire 2 lithium. And there's the Kakwa 55 backpack. So anyways, yeah, tell me what you think about these personal apps. I mean, the counter to this would be that why would you even need it when you have like the Blackmagic camera app that's freely available, and it's full featured. It's got every feature. It's got everything that this one has other than the baked-in film profiles. And then you can just easily apply a lot, or like I have film convert nitrate, so I could easily apply that to the footage as well if I was just using Blackmagic. And that's a very valid argument for the most part. If you're trying to do something that was more professional, probably using the Blackmagic camera app on the iPhone is the better way to go. It's much more reliable. But if you're just doing something that you want to have look good right out of camera, almost like the equivalent of shooting with a Fuji X100 with the film profiles built in, that's what I was going for, is like almost like a Fuji X100 video camera. Let me know below if you'd ever use an app like this. I can also make these apps available on the App Store. I have to do a little bit of work to get them up on the App Store, but if you're interested in getting these apps, let me know. If there's people that are interested in these apps, it would be encouragement for me to publish them and put them on the App Store. There is a little bit of a process, but I can do it. For the most part, though, I think that a lot of the value in this process is just building apps for yourself that otherwise may not get built, or they may lack features that you want, or have too many features that you don't want and you want to simplify it. So that is where we're at with this one. Thanks for stopping by on this video. I got to do another video coming out fairly soon on more of the local AI on your iPhone, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already and you're interested in these kind of videos, please subscribe. And also, if you get value out of these videos, can you like and comment below? That would be great. I would appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.